Hello. Oh.
I do not speak.
Speak again, forever hold your peace.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, you're here. We're good.
Okay. I was like, oh, I'm moving, but nobody hears me.
Yo, hello everybody. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Finally.
Hello. So sorry about that. Holy God. My PC, I showed up early for stream on Wednesday last week. My PC had a new update. I was getting everything fixed and it destroyed everything inside my PC. My tracking wouldn't work for any reason whatsoever.
That was like such a later problem though. Because we spent an hour fixing everything else.
That's the thing, yeah. We spent over an hour fixing every other problem, and then it's like, okay, let's get going. Let's just make sure my model tracks. Nope. It wouldn't. It took the computer being shut down for 2 days for it to work.
I'm gonna rage in emoji, Alex.
No, you don't have to rage in emoji. We are good.
Hello, governor.
Hello, governor.
Hi, everybody.
On helium. Oh, me doing whatever that voice was. Yeah.
Yes,
yes. Just Windows. It's not even Windows 11. I don't have the specs to run Windows 11. It's just a Windows 10 update that just decided it was gonna blow up all my software preferences.
Yeah,
it fucked up my headset. It wrecked everything. It wrecked how Kara gets my model.
It wrecked basically
it wrecked everything.
For tech speak, it basically wrecked her drivers.
Essentially.
And that's what we had to do. Is I had to go in to see what everything was and where everything was going, and then basically reconfigure it, which we did, and I was able to solve that. And then there was just her tracking was not working. Yeah. Rebooted.
VC Face said, "No, I am not getting no data at all."
And then like I rebooted your phone. You then switched to another phone, and then it still didn't work. And then my fiance tried to like re-download it and see if there was something wrong with like maybe VC Face, but he got it to work within 5 seconds. So
literally. I rebooted the computer like 5 times, used 2 different devices, deleted and reinstalled programs, everything.
Yep. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Of Discord dating servers gonna peace out of life 90% of 13 to 25. Why are there anyone under 18 allowed in a dating server?
Yeah, no fucking thank you.
That's a problem waiting to happen.
Anyways, just go through. Hi Alex, hi Will Fan, hi Sasuke, hi Black Yoshi, hi Das.
And Hana.
Hi Hana. Sorry, my fiance just stole some of my fries. I'm a little pissed.
Ah.
And
murder.
We're back. For anybody new watching, I'm Kara.
And I'm Fia.
And we're sisters, we play games. And yeah, I did a whole bunch of fucking mineral hopping before stream.
Oh yeah, she did some resource grinding and like the planet probing off stream, so now it's just... Pardon me, we're just doing some more anomaly missions. Yeah, American Memorial Day.
Yes,
is that the equivalent to our Remembrance Day?
I don't know.
Or what day is that?
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we're doing all right. It's fine now. It just needed to sit and think about what it's done for a couple of days.
She wants to put it in a corner and yell at it.
They made you forget it's been a minute. Yeah,
it's all good. The amount of old Resident Evil AMVs that used to use. Oh my god. No, man, you want Wilfit, because I know that you like Naruto. Every fucking AMV Naruto video that had anything to do with the Akatsuki members, specifically Hidan. That was his fucking song on everything.
Fucking Angel of Darkness was one of those songs they used in those a whole lot too. Was the Shadow Broker scenario pack completed? I don't think so.
No, we haven't done the Shadow Broker stuff yet, no. Memorial Day is a day to remember fallen. So so it would be Remembrance Day.
Yeah.
So Remembrance Day.
So
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, yeah, so it's the equivalent to that. I was just
Yeah.
yeah.
So Remembrance Day for us, we have like poppies and stuff, and
It's in November.
Yeah, it's in November, and then you buy them and you put them on like your left side, right above your chest there, to honor the fallen soldiers. My great grandfather.
We do like a
Go.
Oh, I was just saying, like, we do like a whole like moment of silence thing. Like every radio station will, like at 11 o'clock, it does like the whole the I don't know what it's called, but the trumpet routine that they do to wake like the soldiers up. They play that, and we're all kind of just supposed to.
It's a moment of silence. Yeah. It's a pittance of time. Every YouTuber apology using sadness and sorrow. Do do do.
Do do do. Yeah, I know.
Do do do.
Good. I got to leave work and be on vacation, so I'm good.
Yeah, she's living the high life. I'm reading some of these introductions. Preferences for partners, 15 plus. Bruh, there are people here older than 18. You gotta specify.
Yeah, I'm Chris Hansen. Yeah, we're trying to Chris Hansen this shit.
Yeah, is this like a whole sting? Is this a sting operation that you walked in on? Like a Discord server?
Not technically allowed to have like any kind of like dating anything set up for anyone under 18.
They're probably like not using their actual age, and the Discord server itself is probably like not advertising it.
Probably.
My grandpa.
Oh yeah.
My so my great grandfather was he was a general in World War I, World War II, and I always forget if it was like Vietnam. I think it was Vietnam or Korea.
Might have been.
I was like 4 when he died, but I have distinct memories of him. He was such a good guy, but he started getting like PTSD near the end and started thinking everyone was like Germans, and he was saying like all these things like, oh, you're a Nazi. Like he was saying that to my dad.
Yeah. When your mind starts to go and all it remembers is the trauma,
yeah. But I had
a relative that fought, but I don't remember who. I never knew them.
I think very fondly. So every year I get a poppy in remembrance of him, and yeah.
I keep them in the sunshade of my car, so I always have one.
Yeah, I like having them. They're nice. It just sucks when like I move and then I like lose it, and I'm like, where is it?
Oh. It's like, no, where did it go?
Yeah.
That's the thing. PTSD is a hell of a thing.
It is a hell of a thing, and it's very scary to see. Anyways, anomaly.
To the anomaly. I don't know, these servers seem above board. Yeah, the young'uns realize how creepy. That's the thing.
They don't know.
As someone who nearly could have gotten herself into a lot of fucking trouble in that regard when she was younger, like, the kids don't know any better. Like, that's the thing, is so many of these kids don't know any better, and a lot of them will regret it. Like, I put myself in a lot, like, it's a miracle that I, like, didn't get into any real trouble, because I, a couple of times, like, was probably in places I shouldn't have been.
Yeah. That's a fucking understatement.
What? It's fine. It's fine. Don't. I like the one guy on this one, like, Anonymous, because I used to just, like doing character roleplay and stuff when I was younger, and there was this, like, one website that I was on for doing that, and there was some guy who was older on there who was, like, didn't even know anything about me, just wanted to take care of me and whatever, and I'm like, I'm leaving, goodbye.
Yeah. It's fucking creepy, dude.
Yeah, adios. I'm good. Yeah, I'll never forget the fucking guy that hit on me at my job and asked me to give him my phone number, and I said, no, I have a fiance at home, my boyfriend at the time, and he's like, you don't like to share? I love sharing. And I'm like, I'm gonna throw up.
Ugh. Yeah, that's true too. Like, they have that, like, mentality of, like, yeah, like, I see it all the time, but it doesn't actually happen to me.
I'm smarter than that. That's not gonna happen to me.
Yeah. Bugs! I will say, Hana, war affects both sides, so, for me, like, even soldiers on the other sides of wars than my country, I'm still feel bad for them, too. It's a lot to go through. What about all the chatters flirting? They didn't press charges and let me off the hook, thank them. Oh, that's good at least. I mean, look, when you're a kid, like, not to excuse it, but some kids do some dumb shit, and if you learn and grow from it, that's great. There are some people who don't, though.
The DMC writer says he hates the 5th game because it was easier to write the show when it's a dead franchise. How about that guy suck a fucking cock? I hate that man with such a burning passion. It's not even funny.
You're
Him
gonna get her
and Neil
going.
Druckmann, like, yeah, don't. Like, that, fucking whatever his name is, Addy, whatever the fuck, he can...
Also
choke
suck your
on a
cock?
dick.
Okay.
He can choke on a dick and die. I don't want him anywhere near my
Daz,
dick.
it's okay. Don't worry. We're not deducting points over here. You're all good.
Oh. Don't even worry about it.
I'm gonna read this. Cargo ship Tur Allen docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to a facility in the Dranik system. Tur Allen requested escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route.
Sharing polyamory is way different. That's just liking the cheat. Oh yeah, no. He was just a weird, gross guy that was being a creep.
He's just trying to groom you and do shit. It's weird.
It happens. It happens. I deal with like blue collar workers at my store. There's a lot of nice ones, but they can also be a little on the sleazy side, which is fine. It's just I'm not here for it. That's all.
It's not for me, dog.
It wasn't like just in case you're getting like confused. It's not anybody I worked for. It was just somebody I was serving.
Yeah, it was just a customer.
The show and I just watched someone talking about how fucking god awful the remainder of season 2 was.
Oh, is that? Oh, right. I always forget the acronyms. I'm looking at it thinking it's like the Legend of Zelda something.
No,
I don't know. I'm like, what is this game?
Tear you apart.
Right? The show's only decent when it's the episodes written by Neil and other game writers. Other game writers, sure. Neil, no. Fuck them.
Fuck that man.
People do be weird. Yeah.
Get him! Oh, hey, souls! Welcome.
Hey.
Oh, I shot the shoulder, motherfucker! Yeah. It feels good to have a gun in my hands.
Flip it.
I got stuck on the wall. Oh,
My
guys! Oh, so that's the objective. So this is not the objective.
I know, it's like, where's the objective so I can go in the opposite direction, please?
Literally. That's like the one thing
I love when I have an objective marker button, because it's like, where do I need to not go right now?
Yeah. It's like the one thing that I think ME1 really needed, but it solidly did not have.
My favorite's reminding my fiance about it when he's playing Oblivion. I'm like, use the thing.
The thing is there for you.
I think it's called Clairvoyance or something in there. Doom 2016 on... It's for $4. Goddamn.
Damn, $4. Oh, hey, Jesse.
Hey, thank you. Everything's all fixed, so...
Alert, we're under mercenary attack. Escort civilians to crew quarters, then return to the work area to protect the main computer at all costs. Well, I don't think that turned out very well for you.
Ellie had her whole moral meltdown about whether she's turning into a monster despite spending the whole season killing nobody. Yeah. I like seeing clips of her and Dina just like dicking around. And it's like, are you even affected by anything that's happened in the story whatsoever?
So
and like,
they make it that she doesn't like go on like a crazy revenge spree? Because that just like kind of
she like does but doesn't. Apparently, like, her and the girlfriend just spend so much time like dicking around, and in the game they're arguing a lot because they're both like broken and struggling to keep it together. And this one, they're just so agreeable and chit-chatting with each other. So even after Joel got fucking murdered right at the beginning of the season, like he did in the second game, Ellie didn't seem all that affected by it. I think she was still going on that revenge trip, but like, she didn't seem particularly affected by it overall.
That's dumb. The whole point
and it's like,
is that
okay.
she's supposed to be... Okay, whatever. I mean, like, I don't like The Last of Us 2 anyways, but...
Yeah. Neither do I, but the show somehow did it worse, which is
it's
hilarious.
just impressive to me.
And, yeah. Not to get too whatever about talking about this, because I've already talked about it so much. Fucking Lilo and Stitch. Anybody got any feelings about that one? Because, ayo, what the fuck?
Okay, so I didn't watch it, but all I know is the ending. You can feel free
I didn't either! With the ending!
I heard, okay,
social services.
I need a fucking moment to digest the fact that we're gonna sit here and have this stupid ass motherfucking social services put her in foster care like it's like serendipitous. Put her in like foster care with like her boyfriend's parents so that she can go to college. And I'm like, you missed the whole point.
Yep, that's literally the whole fucking point. And it's just, it's so dumb. And yeah, there's, what was it? The, like, neighbor character that wasn't in the original, that she was the reason they got the dog, and she's the one that kept, like, saying the Ohana stuff, and it's like, no, because that didn't come from their recently deceased parents or anything. Like, apparently it was so god fucking awful. I haven't seen it either in its entirety.
I will never watch it.
The original's great.
Oh,
the original's a masterpiece. But the new one?
The fact that all of that stuff about family and Ohana doesn't come from Nani, what an absolute slap to the face of a perfect character that is Nani.
Oh. And then, yeah, I know. And then they also, well, and the problem is that they, like, it really drives home how anti-family, like, I'm not gonna get too into it. It's just, like, it drives home how anti-family Disney has kind of become.
Oh, it's massively against the family.
It's like, what the hell? It's like, the whole point of the original was, we're family, we have to stay together, nobody gets left behind, and in this one it's like, haha, fuck you, I'm going to college. It's like, oh, okay. Goodbye, I guess.
It's trying to, like, push the whole thought of, like, you shouldn't be, like, trusting in your family or whatever, and it's just absolute god-awful bullshit. You had no idea it was a thing? Honestly, I'm so sorry that we had to break that news for you.
It's probably the last one, because I think they've shelved all the other live actions because of how bad Snow White did, but this one was, like, so far close to done, so they just put it out.
I know that, they pulled 3 Marvel movies recently, too.
How long until we get nuclear from the House and your dragon?
I started!
Anything about it. I don't think it's out yet. I haven't heard anything about it yet. So, I don't know, but, probably not too long. Oh, the series. Yeah, the series with the other experiments. Those are good. Yeah, the sister should be strong and independent women who don't need no sister or boyfriend. Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing.
She can't single mom her younger sister that she loves dearly. No, she has to go do her own thing. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm all for, like, her getting an education, but, like, that goes against the entire point.
What Nani in the actual movie and stuff would have done, and I think she does it in 2, is that she does both. She does, like, the single mom thing where she does, like, night school.
And she's, like, part-times. Yeah, yes. As you should.
And the whole point was that Nani was this role model for kids my age when you're growing up, right? This role model of what a bigger brother and sister should be to their sibling. And this is how you should be protective of them, and you don't want them to be separated from you, and the best thing about that movie is that nobody was going to save them from that situation. There is no magical neighbor that's just going to take the kid, and social services is A, gonna be okay with that, and also B, allow that shit to kind of happen with no interference. The fact of the old movie was that Nani had to come to grips with the fact that her parents are dead, and she is stuck with her little sister, and she could have, eons ago, if she didn't give a fuck, give her to social services and say, fuck that shit, I'm going to college and school. But the whole point...
but she didn't.
Yeah, the whole point was that she was strong enough and she cared so fucking desperately for her sister. You have to understand, Nani is, like, my top 5 characters, best Disney characters.
No, she's great! No, I agree. I will not have any Nani slander in my house. Because they need to cater to millennials. Well, that's the thing, because nobody can afford families, but, like, fucking stop. One of the trailers has the whole final battle rescue plan being her idea instead of... That doesn't surprise me. Like, even it.
I am so sick of this fucking woman need to be badass power fucking movement. Fuck off! What is wrong with Hiccup having the...
We can't. Man bad.
Man equal evil, and that is just not true! Holy shit.
Man always equal bad. Didn't you know?
I've been pretty good at ignoring
How
Disney.
about everyone fucking sucks? Like, can we just, like, be decent human beings to each other? Everyone sucks. Like, can we just move on?
I will say,
anyway.
I ignore Disney too, but what's funny is, like, you were talking about shit, and I was like, oh, I gotta bring up the Lilo and Stitch thing. And then you brought it up, and I was like, damn, we're on the same brain all the time.
Yup, literally same brain cell.
Because I saw that,
yeah,
and I was
anyway,
just
that
like,
makes sense, yeah.
As always, they fucking just, like,
yeah.
I don't know who thinks that their shit's gonna make, like, gajillions of money, but the thing is that you're missing the core audience here, because the core audience that you're gonna hit are the millennials. Millennials are the ones who grew up with these movies. Yeah, you might want to target people who have kids, and you'll probably get some money through that. But your target with live-action remakes of these classic movies are going to be the millennials. Pissing them off more is not going to get you money.
Nobody likes their audiences anymore is the problem. Like, I was watching a video about this the other day that... and you can keep playing if you want, I can just say this.
I was taking the moment to eat.
Hungry, I see. Yeah, we were talking about it, and how a lot of, like, studios, like games, movies, regardless, they kind of have started seeing the audience as, like, a threat.
Yeah.
More than anything. And I'm like, how did we get here? Like, how did we get to this point? Glad you're a Gen Z. I don't know what I am. I'm, like, in that weird in-between.
I think that I don't know, man. I think that, like, I think companies, hilariously, are getting more defensive because they think that the shit that they're selling or whatever should be fucking selling more than it is. But it's not. And so then in response to, instead of, like, looking back on themselves and saying, like, oops, my bad, we fucked up, let's fix it on the next round.
It's their fault.
It's the people who you're buying's fault. And it's funny because every single time they do that, it doesn't work out well for the company. It's almost like, do you not look at other companies and see where that mindset has gotten you?
No.
But I don't know. I don't even think that
why would we do any introspection?
No, none of that stuff works on millennials. The point is that their all of their live action stuff, their target audience is millennials. So to think that non-family shit is gonna work with millennials is fucking stupid.
Yup.
I'm Gen X myself. What is Gen X?
I don't even know.
I don't know anything besides that I'm a millennial.
Yeah, like, you and I fall at the very tail end of that, I think.
I think you do.
Yeah.
I think you're like right.
Yeah.
I know, but I think that, like,
I'm like the cusp between, millennials and Gen Z.
Yeah. And then what's the one after that? Is that Gen Alpha?
Oh, what are we on now? Yeah.
Astrid's designed the live action as it's not Astrid. Have you seen any of the shows that take place between... That's Heather's design? Oh, interesting. I never saw the shows, but I did...
Oh, Heather. I remember Heather, yeah.
Look how the live action... Yeah, everybody hated it because it's stupid. Well, first off, the live action Lion King is dumb. I don't want to watch real live lions, which is like, quote unquote, which is basically just CGI lions fucking singing songs. I would much rather watch the beautifully animated fucking movie. Thank you.
Literally, though. Hello, Isaac. We're here just yelling about stuff. We're getting back into the game now.
Yeah.
Yelling about things as always.
I think I got one with that. You went down, but it didn't go down for good. Oh, I shot him in the rib cage.
They're all yours, Jessica.
Yeah, we did it, people. Yeah, I don't know. I heard that shit about Lilo and Stitch and was like, wow,
Yeah.
way to like completely miss the point of Nani's character and then just like destroy. Real Nani would fucking kick that Nani's ass. And then also complete
97,
school.
hell yeah! 97's the best year.
I'm 95. Yeah, you 97.
Or Doom 1993. Yeah, I am 97. Doom 19. I feel like I have an old ass Doom on my Switch, but I don't remember. The shows are a rarity. They almost got the entire voice cast back. I know! The show was crazy that they got all that.
Hey, Fia.
I didn't watch all of it, but I remember a lot of it. Sorry, what?
I got a floating box.
Floating box!
Would you like it?
Let's go! It's like, what's his face? And
No Mystery of the Druids?
Mystery of the Druids.
Lowry?
76, my goodness, look at you.
Oh, Gen X is... Okay, so that's what I thought. Yeah. I thought Gen X was older than Millennial, but I couldn't tell. I don't know the fucking, like, gens very good.
I don't know them particularly well either.
92?
I swear to God, I have a...
Look at all of us. We're all the Millennials. And Gen X's.
Dang. Except Jesse. Jesse's 76.
Yeah.
95 was my last year in high school. Damn.
Damn.
2015 fine.
There's nothing wrong with that, though. Let me tell you that. Nothing
No,
wrong
no,
with that.
not at all.
What was I gonna say? You're almost at your fucking 30. I'm turning 30 this year. 81. Ooh, good year. Good decade. Plus, the Stitches creator was changed
Oh my
to
god, yeah,
villain.
the whole villain's gone, yeah. The OG villain, well, I don't even know. I heard a couple different reasons as to why they
What?
took him out. Yeah, they, like, turned previous
Jumbo?
protagonists. Just... No, Gantu's not in it.
Why? Why?
I don't know. So now they've made Jumba some, like, half-baked, villain.
Jumba? Jumba? Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. No question. So then, at the end, does she not get cool alien like Godfathers?
Probably not. I don't know, but probably not.
What the flying fuck is? It's okay. I'm gonna just shoot people.
That's fine.
I knew that the movie was gonna be shit. I knew it. I really did. Because I just knew, like, they were already, like, doing stupid shit, and they've been doing stupid shit for years. The only shit that does well is, like, actually stuff that people who actually care about it write it or something. None of this, like, fucking
It's a
crap
rarity.
that's all in it. It is such a rarity. Again, that's why I said, like, Marvel pulled 3 of their movies completely off the list.
Haha.
And I'm like, yeah, as you should.
Apparently
Jumba's
their
the
new
ball.
one's not doing terrible, but I don't know anything about it, nor do I really care.
What the fuck's the new one? I know that the
Thunderbolts.
Oh, Thunderbolts. Yeah, because it's got a good cast.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care for half of those characters. Like, I have no issue with Sebastian Stan, but I don't like I just don't like the Winter Soldier as a character. I can't stand him. I don't care for Black Widow's sister. I don't care for, like, any. I'm
Black
like, fuck
Widow's
this.
sister I liked a lot, but the rest of them, I was just kind of like, meh. Like, I didn't really care for any of them. They're all like I saw them do the whole thing where they, like, ripped off the poster and it was like, New Avengers! And I was like, that's not gonna save your franchise,
They blew their
buddy.
load and dropped. They they blew their load and dropped that, like, before most people had even seen the movie. It's like, way to spoil that.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I've been done with Marvel for probably like 3 years now. I've heard
Yeah.
it's decent. I haven't really heard any complaints about it, so I've heard it's decent. Yeah, mumble something Thundercats.
Yeah, that's basically
No,
it, though. It always goes back to that, but it's still Marvel. But it's Marvel.
Yeah.
Lilo's given to CPS and adopted by the neighbors. Stitch continues to pretend to be a dog. Why? Why does he continue
Yeah,
to be a
big
dog?
Stitch.
What does that say about Stitch and the whole, like, accepting yourself for who you are?
Don't never accept yourself. Change for everyone always. For legal purposes, this is a joke.
I hate Disney.
Same,
That
brother.
is not a joke.
Don't like the Winter Soldier since his movie entry. I just never particularly liked him, but he was also just I have this thing where I just get annoyed when things are just too in my face and I'm just annoyed with it. When like the first Winter Soldier came out, I could not get away from the Steve Bucky ships no matter where I went, and I was like, I'm going to need this man to get out of my life forever. I'm like, please get the fuck out and go away. I'm sure he's fine. I'm just a weird.
But I also
I'm just a weird crank bitch.
I feel like they kind of lost the plot with his character, especially after Steve died. Well, not died, whatever.
I don't care for how greasy he looks sometimes, which I know is just kind of how the character is, but I just didn't care for it. After Endgame, most people did.
Would have been better had they stuck to the comics with him becoming the next. So I'm with that, and I was actually really pissed off. I wasn't even just like really pissed off. I was actually fuming when I saw him hand the fucking shield to Sam.
Falcon, yeah.
When we have never seen anything close to like a relationship of a friendship being like anything really established between Cap and Sam. And then he didn't choose Bucky when in the whole like second movie of Captain America is him being like, Bucky, I'm gonna protect him.
My best friend, like literally, like the person he has history with. No, this guy. Go into this guy. Rather watch Maleficent with Angelina Jolie. The first one wasn't bad. I haven't seen the sequel, but the first one actually wasn't awful. That's like a live action. I don't care for those villain retellings. Like I like Cruella. I thought it was kind of fucking dumb. It had its moments that were kind of neat, but that was about it.
Maleficent's good, but Cruella's shit.
Yeah, the first Maleficent was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed that movie, to be honest.
I actually really liked that one. Also,
I didn't see the sequel, but
I think that Endgame was when I stopped too, and I honestly think that that's when a lot of people stopped because we all knew it was going to go downhill from there, especially the way that they ended it with the fact that you lost Iron Man and Captain America, and the Hulk was basically like he had like a fucked up arm, and like
they undid that, but he's just permanently fused, so it's just Mark Ruffalo's face just CG superimposed onto Hulk's body, and it's really uncomfortable to look at.
I miss the real Incredible Hulk for me, which is Edward Norton. And I will never ever say like Mark Ruffalo I thought was fine. I don't think that you could ever beat fucking Edward Norton, but
just that his classic insult. Don't know. Haven't actually seen it in its entirety.
Last report, or location of the last report from encrypted. Oh, okay. So we got everything. Oh, we got it decrypted.
Okay.
Oh,
WandaVision was like the only good show run. I mean, a lot of people liked Loki. I didn't really watch it. I wasn't interested. Apparently, Moon Knight was also good. I also just didn't care.
I never
but
watched
WandaVision
Moon
was
Knight.
actually good. Like some of the TV shows were actually good. Some of them.
WandaVision was fun. I don't like how they ended it.
Slow them down.
No.
I think that they missed the whole point of WandaVision with the way that they ended it, because they just were like, well, we need her to be bad enough for the next movie. We need her to be Scarlet Witch.
Lose her fucking shit.
Yeah. So, but like, ignore the entire show.
We can't have any character healing. We go backwards. Character development? What's that?
I don't know what you're talking about. Character development, my ass.
And then becomes, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, in the comics, yeah, Bucky becomes, yeah, he takes over it, at least in some, to complete it, like an atonement for the, yeah, no, we just,
No!
I won't, oh, god damn it, faceplant. I won't get into, like, the fucking new Captain America. Like, I won't, because that's a can of worms that I do not want to open. Because that's like a little too far. Down the line of things I just would rather not get into. Yeah, that would do it. Tribes never. That's the thing. It's whatever.
Oh shit!
They'll just keep doing it though. They'll just keep making shows and stupid shit.
Well, because they're chasing the high.
Oh yeah. Oh, Doctor Who? Yeah, I feel bad for Doctor Who fans. That show's just been dragged through the mud.
Oh yeah, it's gone now.
with a show with such a long legacy just being dragged like it is, yeah.
It's actually like quite sad how many like big, like I would almost say like legacy shows are just gone.
And franchises and stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, I know.
Like they're just so shat on by every single thing that you can think of.
I'm defending terrorists because America is bad. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna get into that because
I didn't even know. I don't even know about that shit.
Oh yeah, the Captain America and the Winter Soldier show. That's like him being the new. Yeah, it's something. It's like I said, I'm not gonna go there, but
okay. Maybe we'll talk off stream because I'm super intrigued.
Yeah. I'll talk to you about it off stream. It's just I don't want to open that can of worms on here.
You mean Teen Titans? For what? I love Teen Titans. Well, the old
just a legacy show that's not here anymore. Yep.
Yeah. You know what? I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that we fucked it up with Teen Titans Go, and like that was it.
And the live action TV show that nobody liked.
The live action TV show, shit. Oh, I forgot
that ran for
it.
like 1 season that no one liked.
No, it ran for like 4.
Did it? I didn't think it went that long.
It's got multiple seasons. I hate it. I hate everything that they did with that show. They were like my only fucking like DC characters that I absolutely adored coming to watch, and then it was just nope, fuck you. We gotta be edgy now. Fuck Batman.
I wasn't defending them. They're just defending them over their fight on regardless.
Awakening. You'll die next.
Two bullets left.
Eat this. We've never killed anyone. What? Yeah, I don't know anything about it because I haven't watched it, so I can't really speak on it.
Yeah, I can. I don't know anything.
Let's try
Robin F. Batman? Nope, no. That's what he said, and I couldn't believe it. They were like so excited too. Like the people who made Teen Titans, like whatever I think it's just called Titans. They were so excited by that line because they put it everywhere in the trailer. And then everybody dunked on it. They're like, Robin does not say fuck Batman.
I don't know. There's a whole fucking subsection of like the entire set of like Batman orphan characters that are like, fuck him, he's a piece of shit. And I'm like, why?
Especially like that Robin. I think that's what people were pointing out too.
No, that one specifically, yeah.
That one specifically would never say, fuck Batman. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pissed off. I was pissed off already. I was just like, what the fuck? We had like such great characters and such great character growth and such great like character relationships and the depths and the stuff that like Robin goes through and Starfire. They all go through such hard trials, and then you just have this dog water live action show, and I'm like, yeah, you're just pushing me more to the cartoons.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries. Have a good sleep, Hannah. What they made with their iteration of Starfire. Oh my god, she does though. She does.
Yeah.
It's the outfit, like she literally looks like she's a fucking... It's so bad. It's so bad. And then the weird fur coat. Why does she have a weird fur fucking coat?
I don't know.
That doesn't mean that he would say, fuck Batman.
Yeah.
Being critical and then saying, fuck Batman because I need to be edgy is not... They were clearly trying to be edgy, and that was the whole thing. They were just like, we're going to be the edgy, gritty, because that was kind of the thing of the time when Titans first came out, was everything had to be the darker, the grittier version of it. So it had to be like, he's saying it not because of what he thinks it or says is different. If anything, Robin in the Titans show is hilariously more darker than Batman than like ever. But he wouldn't say fuck Batman just out of nowhere, after I think, what is it? A guy says like, "What are you doing in Gotham?" Or I thought you're supposed to be in Gotham or something, and he just like turns and he's like, "Fuck Batman" or something like that. Like that's how the line goes.
Yeah, it's something like that.
It's so bad. I will never ever say there was anything good about that show. That show is fucking dog water. Wonder Girl is as strong as Wonder Woman, and she died from catching an electrified piece of...
They kind of love that.
That's kind of funny, though. Okay, feed the fish!
No.
Miranda wants to see.
Feed the fish, feed the fish, feed the fish. No, my favorite line is literally just in the fucking Peacemaker show, which I didn't watch, but I saw a clip of it or whatever, and he was arguing with this old man, and this old man's like, well, Batman doesn't kill people. And he's like, because Batman's a fucking pussy! I'm like, yeah. I'm like, God bless you, John Cena. He's like, he just keeps putting him in jail. Anyone who has a problem with me is 6 feet in the fucking ground. I'm like, yeah.
Comic writers and TV show writers, when trying to prop the next-gen heroes, take the lousy route of condemning their mentors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
basically.
It's gotta be about superiority. It's like, there's some
Yeah.
kind of superiority complex in a lot of modern writing that I just, like, can't stand. It's like, they don't always have to be like, I'm better than you. Like, we don't have to do this.
Well, they do it because they themselves don't have the capability of being able to get into the depth of a character, right? So it is the lazy way out. Instead of looking into the depth of a character, like Robin, a good example, right? Somebody who can be critical of Batman and be like, I don't agree with his methods on A, B, and C, hence what leads him to being Nightwing. Also understands the duality of the good parts of Batman and the things that he does want to take from Batman, and the fact that Batman stood up and basically kind of became a father figure in some sort of aspect for him. And so he has that capability of having that duality. But a lot of times in like newer shit, they just take that easy way out of just being like, no, I'm just gonna make him, like, they basically take like a personality trait. Like they'll say like,
she's
edgy.
talking about the first one. Like, just that's the only one she's really talking about.
I'm only gonna talk about Dick. He's the best one. I don't care
Agreed.
about the other ones.
Me neither.
I don't give a fuck about all the other fucking Robins. I don't care about them.
I know one of you said that one of the other ones is your favorite. Respect that. I
respect.
I don't like
that.
the other ones either.
I respect. You can have your favorite
especially
Robin.
that one. I feel bad, but I can't fucking stand Jason Todd. I can't. I get it, but no.
I only like Dick Grayson. That's my Robin. That will always be my Robin. That is my Robin. The other ones I don't even like pay attention to.
Yeah. Doesn't kill because he wants the villains to. No, and I agree. But at some point, it's kind of a little bit more fucked up.
Yes. Yeah.
Beating the tar out of the criminally insane and putting them in jail over and over. It's funny though. I can't even deny it's funny. But yeah, no, me being like, I can't stand that character. Like, I'm not talking smack. He's just very much not for me. But yeah, like when either of us happens, it's pretty much always the first one. Yeah, those are the three important ones. Those are they're the first three.
Yeah. I only care about the first one. As Dick. He marries Starfire. I love it.
I never liked any of the others too much. A lot of people like Damian. My fiance kind of likes Damian. He's better than Jason in my mind in regards to edgy factor, but he's also just edgy. I just don't care for edgy characters that much.
I like edgelord characters.
It depends.
But they have to have depth to them. There is a big but there. Again, the Robin in the TV show Titans is fucking stupid because he's just edgy for the sake of being edgy. There's no actual reason why.
No, exactly. And that's the thing. I'll give them that, is like these characters in the show, like they have reasons to be edgy, so I get it. And like I do like the dichotomy with Damian because he just wants to kill everything. And his dad's like, please, for the love of God, stop killing everything.
What a fucking time to come in, Grim Cheese.
Yeah, I know, I'm talking about Dick! Yeah, stun locked. The female one. Yeah, there's 2 of those, isn't there? There's 2 or 3 of those, depending on which iteration you talk about. There's like 2 or 3 female Robins.
She leaves and helps the Bat family by prosecuting villains. That's cool.
Yeah.
Sephiroth is well, it depends on what version you're looking at. If you're looking at the new games, he's simple in a bad way. If you look at the old games, he's complex in a good way. Because the new games...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No,
I'm just reading other chat. There's too much. Like, it's getting to the point where it's, like, impossible to actually read chat properly.
This is why we're gonna have to have a just chatting stream.
I know, well, because, yeah, like, because we have to keep playing. Like, we can't do this all night.
No, but, so basically in the newer... One of my criticisms of the newest Final Fantasy games is that they don't have a fucking clue what they want to do with Sephiroth. They do not understand his motivations. They do not understand his backstory. They don't know how to use it, and it is so clear because in the second game they have like almost like a 10-minute monologue where he's like telling you the shit about the timey-wimey bullshit that they're putting in because Nomura's here and we got a Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy, and all this shit. And it makes no sense. It's so dumb, and I'm just like, you guys don't know what you want Sephiroth to do, and it is so obvious because your writing is so vague and it makes no fucking sense what he wants to do, and you can't even dissect it to even like make some sort of like motivational sense for him. I think I said it to one of my friends that it would make more sense if like for Sephiroth in the newer games, if the reason why he wanted to do the timey-wimey shit was to find a universe where he won, which would make sense, but they don't even go that angle, and so it's so dumb. And then I'm just like, fuck. And the thing is I do not like the Final Fantasy remake. I think it's just called remake. I do not like that one. Rebirth, I liked a lot. I think people were really harsh on Rebirth when they should have been much harsher on remake.
Yeah,
and then,
agreed.
In the old ones, Sephiroth's story and everything makes a lot of sense. It's complex. It has everything to do with like the fact that like he doesn't know like who his real parents are, and so then he's like attaching it to this person, and he thinks that like that's his mom because of the shit that's inside of him, and so he's got to do this, and he's got to take what's his and what's rightfully his because he's been fucked his whole life, and all the shit with like Genesis and whatnot, and it's like so much more interesting, and the depth is there, and it at least makes sense. I at least like it might come down to the simple thing of I want to destroy the world, but there's at least more to him than that.
I mean, aren't the shippers pleased? They're never pleased.
No, shippers are never pleased. No.
Never pleased.
No one's ever pleased.
Let's get more of these done.
Ooh.
Oh, game. Oh, bye, game.
What just happened?
I don't know. Bye, I guess.
It's a good thing I saved a lot. It just like crashed.
It was like goodbye. I know. I was like, I was.
No, thank you.
Because he was telling me that you like paused the application. I was like, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I clicked a planet.
The game was like, I don't want to do that, actually.
The game was like, not that one though.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but not that. Pull the blue wire, yeah.
This is where I wanted to go.
They're like, you don't get to disable the blood pack relay. You don't get to do that.
I clicked land and it was like, fuck you.
Except for us doing things you didn't do in the old games, like brainwashing Cloud and Brain. Yeah. It's that's the thing, is that it's changing everything up. Is something wrong with your PC? No, it's all good. And don't worry, the PC last week were me. The broadcast comes from Kara. The PC problems last week were me.
Yeah, that was all her. Yes, Alex. Again, there's things about, I have to say, like, I finished Rebirth saying that game was a 9 out of 10. You have to understand, Final Fantasy VII, the OG, is in my top 10 video games of all time. Like, I love Final Fantasy VII. Remake was a fucking... people will love it. I don't give a fuck. I fucking hate it. But Rebirth, I thought it was like a 9 out of 10. What?
Yeah. Oh no, I was just saying, is this one of the ones that we can see Grunt's helmet on? Doesn't matter.
Oh. Oh, well.
It was just because that's fine, whatever. What the fuck is that?
It's a monster. It's here to eat us.
Fair enough.
The fog on the planet's surface is interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
Right. Look up, essentially, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Look over there. That's where you want to go. Do you like Final Fantasy 15? I never played it. It's whatever.
I haven't fully played it. I have it. I just haven't fully played it. Though I think I have to get the, like, DLC, because I remember being told that, like, the DLC is, like, very pivotal and that you need to get it.
It is, yeah.
But it looked fun. I love the...
Aesthetically, it's really nice. I just never played it.
Yeah.
I have a friend that really likes it.
I just haven't played it, so I can't... I don't have any... I played 10. Tried to play 10-2. Failed horribly.
Yeah.
Played 7. I have a whole bunch of them. I just haven't actually gone through and played them all yet. Has it really only been 7?
I'm gonna be real, yeah. Yeah.
I played 13, but dropped that because I did not like that.
I never really, played Final Fantasy games. Like I said, the one Final Fantasy game I played was a fucking spin-off of a spin-off.
Be careful.
Yeah.
This atmosphere is toxic.
Like, that's the only one I've actually played myself.
I forever glaze 8 because the story is much more complex with the whole... Oh, don't tell me shit! Don't tell me shit! I haven't played it yet!
Yeah, Alex.
Don't spoil it for me! It's on my list to play! I literally have it downloaded on Steam! I have the PS1 discs behind me!
I might give, because I don't know what console it's for, but I think they remastered Crystal Chronicles, because what I played was like a spin-off of Crystal Chronicles, and I'm tempted to play the original Crystal Chronicles.
Eyes up front.
Oh, well, ah!
Whoa! Clixton. I don't fucking remember this thing at all.
Oh, you don't remember these things?
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, this mission's very quick.
How was I supposed to know? Because she just said she hadn't played it. She said she'd only played 7, 10, and a little bit of 15. Alexa.
My to-be played list is all of the Final Fantasies except Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10. I still have to go back and try 10 too. And
Crystal Chronicles did get it.
Okay.
Oh no, I was just reading that PS4 Switch remaster, but had 0 local co-op. It was pure online only. Does it have to be played co-op? Is it not a single player?
I think it probably is a single player. I think. Well, there's. To be fair though, I think there's a bunch of Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the regular Crystal Chronicles.
No,
I saw something about the remaster today.
The one that you have to do, that you like, I think is fine. What in the
Oh, Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bearers? Because it's a fucking Wii game, yeah? It's a shitty Wii game.
But yeah, Final Fantasy is on my list of games to play with Fia because she has not played them.
Yeah. It's just something I just missed a lot.
You will love them.
I'm tempted to try and see if I can play fucking Crystal Bearers on stream sometime. I just don't know how I would. I just don't know how, because it's a purely motion control game. Like, I'm not kidding. You play it purely with motion controls. It's a Wii game that relies entirely on you flicking your...
Okay, I want you to know it went flicking, and then I didn't hear a single word after that.
I just said flicking the Wii remote around. Remaster does have an extra character skin for Clash. Ender has a hard mode version to done.
Looks like we're clear.
You should check to see if it's on Steam. Like a whole bunch of Final Fantasy games went on Steam. But I have Final Fantasy, okay, what ones do I have? I think I have Final Fantasy 4, I think I have Final Fantasy 3, I have Final Fantasy 4, the 3D remake, I have Final Fantasy 6, and 5. Yeah, I have 5 and 6, and then I have 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 12. And I do have 13, because it was like $1 or something. And I have 15. I don't have 16. Of those ones, I've only played, and to beat completion, Final Fantasy 7 and 10.
Rematch can be played single player. Oh, the 4 Game Boy Advance co-op, like 4 starts. I gotcha. As long as I can play it single player, that's all I really care about.
Am I going
Another planet where you're
backwards?
able to see Grunt's helmet is Zadaban. Okay, keep an eye out for that. If we remember,
No promises.
let's go kill more bug things. Yeah, because the faster, the more we can get through these anomalies, the faster we can get to my friend. Alex, what are you talking about? Where'd that come from?
Was there another message that was like cut off or something?
I wonder what they were doing here.
I'm also just dumb and forget things. Master.
Attention to all workers. Fall back now. Evacuation shutters are on the way. Anyone not at the gathering site when the shuttles arrive will be left here with those damn bugs.
Whatever fight happened here, it was
Have you
recent.
played Star Wars Battlefront 2? I have
Nope.
not. I don't think Art has either.
Nope. Those I believe are all on. Yeah, there's. I think all of the Final Fantasies from 1 all the way through, except for maybe the onlines, are on Steam now.
Yeah, like I said, it's just my favorite one will never get
No, because
remade.
if it is
ported,
stuck
nothing.
on, if it is stuck on like
A
motion
shitty.
controls.
Oh yeah, well it's a shitty Wii game that like nobody knows about. Terrible dating discourse. Oh, you're just talking about that again. Oh, I see.
Oh. So what was the comment?
I
How
just didn't know what you were-
related to men saying say anything, we're fucked. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're completely fucked.
Fucked. No. I love that fucking.
I know you do it all
Love
the
that
time.
audio so much. We're completely fucked. We're completely fucked. That does. Talking about Final Fantasy for some reason reminded me that I keep needing to get Nier Automata,
Oh, I have that game.
because that's what I want to play on stream really bad. Because I actually haven't played it, but
I
I
haven't either.
watched playthroughs of it, and
Oh, I haven't watched anything either. I don't know anything. That
I have, and I want to play it so bad.
Oh, I need to switch guns. Switching them out, baby.
Funny how a small chunk of Resident Evil fan base tries to argue the remakes aren't canon despite everything that happened canonically still happen. Why are they mad about that?
Those remakes are literally like almost for a T. The fucking game.
1-to-1 the originals.
Like yeah,
And I feel like anything that's changed is a net improvement.
I love the Resident Evil remakes. I wish I had those for Final Fantasy VII. Rebirth
Yeah.
is the closest I have gotten. There's still the stupid wisps.
Yeah, we don't like the wisps.
I fucking hate the wisps. I don't even want to talk about it. I've never had the Final Fantasy VII remake rant on stream, and I think that's for the better.
I remember when it was fresh though. Oh my god. Anytime I talked to you, it was every couple of times, and like that's not me being.
It's her
things
being
that I
mean
hate.
to me.
I'm being mean.
I'm teasing. Yes, keep going.
Oh, I know. Oh no, I was just saying that like yeah, you talked about it a lot, and I don't blame you because I get that too.
Rebirth gave me the fucking ship conclusion I have been waiting for years.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you showed me that stuff.
I was like,
You showed me a clip of that game, and I was crying over it.
no, I literally showed you the game. I was playing the game, and I showed you like the play and everything. It was
Yeah.
beautiful, absolutely
Literally.
mwah.
Okay, you carry on. I will be right back. I just gotta go to the washroom, so I'm just gonna put my model to sleep. I will be right back. I can still hear. I'll still have my headset. I'm just gonna be out of the room for a sec.
2 and 3 are the most dramatically changed in story. 4 is mostly that's I know. 4 is just mostly I know that they removed I think the clock tower or something. Was it in 2 or 3 and or both? Jill Valentine. Yeah, I heard that there was like some stuff about that, which I can understand people being like, I want that. But I still felt like they were pretty good remakes. Didn't 4 basically turn the main combat into shoot them in the face and roundhouse kick them in remake? That was how it was in the OG. Anyways, I can't get any more Vorcha from Omega. Graham, Garm has his own problems. You're gonna have to man up and just deal with this on your own. Maybe build a beacon path. I bet those damn Vorcha are just wandering off in the fog and getting lost. 4 still has the clock tower, but is vastly improved. Yes, I remember the clock tower in 4. I loved 4. Resident Evil 4 Remake was absolutely... Again, like, I understand people being upset, but I literally have remakes that are fucking shitting all over things and have stupid crap and ideology in it, and Remake doesn't, and I will be forever grateful. Leon, my boy Leon! Mwah, mwah, I love him. You actually had some more effective melee moves if you... Yeah, you do, yeah. Leon is the best. He is the best boy. I love him. I love being able to, like, play as him. I kind of want... I wonder if they're gonna do a Resident Evil 5 or a Resident Evil 6 remake, though I don't think that they're gonna touch 5 with a 10-foot pole. Not because anything's bad with it, just because, like, they'll probably not want to touch it and deal with any potential quote-unquote backlash that they think. Or maybe they'll just do it, because I thought Resident Evil 5 was super fun, and it was such a great co-op, too. And then, I'm really interested if they're gonna do more with, like, Resident Evil 6, if they're gonna remake it, and if they do remake it, like, are we gonna get more with, like, Leon and Ada? Because I would love more of that, please.
Eat this.
Ugh, stay away! Stay! Down! Down, boy. The Resident Evil 3 remake also brought back the cut prologue of the OG, as OG RE3 was originally supposed to start with Jill suffering from PTSD and grabbing a gun. Interesting. That's interesting. I don't think I played the Resident Evil 3 remake. No, I didn't play that one. I played Resident Evil 2 remake, and then I moved to Resident Evil 4. I'm like, with RE5, your so-called critics are idiots. Have you ever... No, I'm with you. Don't get me wrong. The shit that they say about RE5 is, like, they're brain dead. But I'm saying, like, I could see them as a company being like, I'm not going to touch that game with a 10-foot pole. Not that I think that they should. Like, I think they should touch it. I think they should remake it. I think it would be great. And also, the main villain in those games are white guys. Does nobody remember the guy on the ship who's literally just like this like greasy little slime ball of a white guy?
No, we don't remember him.
Oh yeah, there's actually a game based on Black Hawk Down, not the recent one, the one that came. Oh yeah, an RE6 remake would have to overhaul Leon's section because his was the only one pointless. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want more Leon shit. Like, I want more of a conclusion here than whatever.
More Leon S. Kennedy. Anytime I talk about him with my friend, say his whole name.
You got to. It's the best name ever.
You have to.
Leon S. Kennedy is everything. Oh no, is
I
that
like
a Ymir?
That I've seen of him. Oh boy.
I hear stomping around like it's a robot. Oh! Oh no, it's a ship.
Might see that.
Woo!
Oh, it's that! I've lost shield, she says in Deep Echo.
Fire!
Fire! We got more of a roll. Yeah, I literally know nothing about most Resident Evil games, so I can't even weigh in. I know nothing.
What is it? Sorry, tell me.
I hope with RE5 Shiva got more of a role instead of player 2 with some dialogue and bad AI because they needed a co-op partner.
I hope so too. She was actually such a fun character. Like, I played the game as co-op, but and it was so much fun. Like, what a fun RE game. Like, just like, it's on my list to play it with you because I think you'd love it.
Oh, got it. More or less. Oh, I see.
But they do need to rework, like, because she's basically like, if you're playing co-op, she's the other character that you'll play. If you're not playing co-op, her AI is really bad.
Okay. You see, the AI is perfect
Through my
with hit
shields.
attack mode. She just runs around mowing down enemies and only returns to you if you get wrecked. Well, that makes sense. Who doesn't love Ada? Nobody, because Ada's fuck.
Yeah, Ada is
Yeah, that's
hot.
great.
And I
love her.
ship her with Leon as Kennedy. The full
Come on,
name!
nothing wrong with that. The full name! Yeah. God, what is that? I was watching a video talk like that was comparing it was like a skit and it was like comparing AI like companions in single player games, like because like the absolute pinnacle of those is like Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite, because she actually gets you money and healing items and actually does shit.
For once.
She's actually super useful. I love Elizabeth. And that's a game I've actually played. I haven't played it to its completion, but I've actually played that game.
I have never played BioShock.
No, I haven't played the original ones, but I played about half of BioShock Infinite.
It's on my list to play.
It's just an FPS, which I'm not good at, so I struggle with it. But they're great. I
Yes,
love
get
them.
down!
But then it was like comparing to like Ashley and stuff in like Resident Evil. And now the whole she's like Leon, and which I get. Like in universe, it makes sense. Like I'm not ragging on that. Like
because she's the fucking president's daughter.
She's a rich kid who hasn't really like had to deal with this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So like I can understand why she is the way she is. It's just kind of funny.
She has such a cool segment in RE4 where she like you have to like go around with like these knights and you're holding onto like a lantern. And if you look at them with the lantern, they like freeze. So you can't like shoot or anything. But they like freeze and you have to like go all the way down to the basement, and there's literally, I'm not even joking, Fia, there's like so many of these fucking knights everywhere. And you have
Those
to,
kind
like,
of segments stress me out.
Oh, it was super stressful, but it was also, I was like, damn, I have to acknowledge that this is really good.
Yeah. Because there's a segment like that in Little Nightmares, I believe, and it's just horrible. It's like, no! Because it's just like mannequins that will just, as soon as the light's not on them, they'll just start chasing you.
Capcom intended at the time for RE3 to be the end, as everything was tied with them. That makes sense. RE5, yeah, especially with the ending with Wesker, it felt very, like, definitive. Basically,
Yeah.
Wesker, he's, like, in lava at the end.
Real Anakin style.
Yeah, so it kind of feels like he's dead, you know?
Yeah. For Krogan, any ice or fire ammo will clown them and stop their regen. Okay, good to know. Go feed your fish!
You my fish!
In the whole game, protecting Ashley and
Commander, you
rescuing her.
received a new
Yeah.
message at your private terminal.
That's just how it be sometimes.
I like that, though. It's fun.
Oh, yeah.
I think that
At least it's,
remake
like, done well. It's not like a shitty escort mission or anything.
No, like, I think the remake really, like, fine-tuned a lot of that shit.
Yeah. The Japanese version of OG RE4 Ashley section uses the classic camera angles.
Ooh.
Are they, like, fixed? Are they, like, fixed camera angles or something?
Yeah, that's the OG. OG Resident Evil is fixed camera angles.
Oh, so you can't,
Mom
like,
seems
mess
very
with it.
agitated.
Yeah, Fatal Frame's like
You
that,
may want
too.
to check in on it.
Yup.
Where it's all just fixed and you can't adjust it, and it's like, we're gonna force you to look at this whole scene so maybe you can see something from a distance off that you can't get away from.
Okay. I am going as per your request, left to right.
Just needs Stop and get some gas.
Yeah, I just needed some gas. And now we're good to go. I guess this would be left.
Shrike Abyssal.
Shrike Abyssal. Wesker's final form also used every virus from each game, and the final shot being 4 survivors and the helicopter flying up. Yeah.
Yeah, oh well yeah, so that definitely feels a lot definitive.
It felt very definitive. I remember being like, I remember after playing Resident Evil 5 being like, now what's Resident Evil 6 about? Like, that's kind of what it felt like. For me, I was just like, well, unless we get more Leon, which, I mean, you will always get me with more Leon.
Because what was 6? Was that when we moved over to Ethan?
You move over to Ethan in 7. So 6 is like...
7.
I think 6 is the one that you played that you thought was absolute dog water. With
Me?
yeah, with your fiance, and because it's a
No,
co-op.
I think we played. No, we played the beginning of one of the remakes, and we didn't think it was like dog water. We just really were frustrated that you don't kill the zombies. You just knock them down and run away from them.
That's
and
Resident
that
Evil
was very
6.
frustrating.
That is Resident Evil 6.
I think we were playing the beginning, like.
No, the other ones
No,
they
it
go
was-
down, man.
There was
RE2
one that we
remake, they
played,
go down. RE3, they go down. RE4, they def go down. RE5 hasn't been remade.
Remember. Oh, do we need? Okay, we need Grunt on this one. Wilfan's gonna lose it. We don't
Okay.
listen.
Okay.
We don't use.
Oh wait.
I'm
Oh.
detecting a large power source inside the base.
I say he's gonna lose it. Like he's not really that mad. He just reminds us every time, and then we see it too late. Favorite genre of music? Oh God, I couldn't even tell
Oh.
you. I listen to fucking everything.
Orchestra.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. It changes depending on my mood, largely. I really couldn't tell you. All I can tell you is that I don't care for most rap, although there is the occasional stuff that does work for me. And there's a lot of screamo that I can't stand. Just because I hate them. I hate that.
I don't like screamo
I hate
either.
it. It's to me, it's miserable. I hate it. I don't even hate country as much as I used to.
I
like,
love country.
depending on the music, depending on the song. But yeah, no, my taste is so all over the place. I couldn't even. Yeah. Oh, my throat hurts just from like doing that for 2 seconds.
Cold Steel 1. Yeah, you picked Laura, best girl.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Heavy music and alternative rock. Nothing wrong with that.
rock's good.
Nothing at all.
I like I don't really know. The thing is I'm the same with you where it's probably easier to ask what genres I don't like as opposed to
Yeah.
what ones I do. But if you're gonna ask like what one I tend to listen to the most, it's gonna be like instrumental music. So like movie soundtracks, a lot of anime soundtracks,
Yeah.
people's like
And
random
a lot. Yeah.
like instrumental music that they put on YouTube.
Yeah. For me, it's a mix of video game, largely like Zelda
Oh,
or
video game
Pokemon
music's
soundtracks. Some J-pop, like anime music, and like hard rock to metal is where my taste mostly is. Although I have been known to indulge in like shitty pop sometimes.
Oh, pop's good. It depends on what ones, but yeah. Like if I go
detecting a
older, I
large
like it
power
more.
source inside the base.
Yes.
It is
Oh my God,
probable that
modern pop,
destroying it
most
would
of it's
disrupt the
trash.
entire
Yeah, oh,
facility.
fuck yeah.
Luna, ma'am, if you're gonna snuggle,
All right, here you go. You got the
come snuggle.
helmet.
Hi, Desi!
There you go. Oh, there's the helmet.
Oh, that is actually a really sick helmet.
Yeah. Yo, Desi!
That is a really cool helmet. Hello.
You missed all the discussions. DSBM.
DSBM. What is that?
Is that not like is that electronica or am I like crazy?
No, I think we're thinking EDM. Although it's probably some kind of electronica. Oh, Kari, I didn't even tell you in old chat. There's a baby bunny that's living in my yard. And it's so little. But it's one eye. I haven't seen it in daylight. My fiance says it looks infected. I've only seen it from a distance. It's gray. Like that bunny is blind in one eye, and you can. And I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, I don't.
There's probably not
'Cause
much
I don't
you
wanna
can
catch-
do.
No, because like I don't want to catch it and take it to like a wildlife center because the eye's probably fucked, and they'll just be like, well, it's open to predators, so they'll probably just put it down.
They will just do that.
So cute. It's so cute. It's so little. Hello, Miss Kitty.
We love bunnies.
When Grunt responds to your commands, his helmet has a little mouth plate that moves. Damn.
That's amazing.
Love to have a look at that.
I was gonna say we don't want to talk about the poor bunny my dogs found one time.
Oh god, yeah. Dogs will do that. Genre of black metal characterized by depressive melodies and deep emotion. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I think I know what you're talking about.
Ooh.
I know. My brain also saw BDSM at first.
So did mine. But I'm dyslexic
Well,
brain.
to be fair,
it's
it's the same. To be fair, it's the same 4 letters, just in a different order.
Yeah. A black metal characterized by depressive melodies and deep emotion, like that.
So, like, Sleep Token, or not quite? Because I go back and forth on Sleep Token. I like them, but then they get into the weird screamo bit. Like, there's one particular song of theirs that I love, and it's a beautiful, ethereal song, until the last 30 seconds where he delves into screamo for no fucking reason, and I'm like, I hate this.
Do you know the singer Billy Talent?
Yes. We listen to him quite a bit in my
He's
house.
not considered screamo, is he?
No, he's like punk
Hard punk
metal, alternative, punk rock, yeah.
Because I'm just like if I'm like thinking about like a song Surrender, like he does scream.
No. A bit of yelling. No. Screamo to me is when they're doing the like
Oh, okay.
I'll show you the song I'm talking about later.
Asking because I don't listen to it.
Yeah. Sleep Token is more poppy, DSBM is very heavy. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'll show you the song I'm talking about later, Kara. Is on the more intense side of the spectrum. Okay, gotcha. I haven't heard any of it before.
George Lucas selling Star Wars to Disney is ridiculous because lightsabers don't kill anyone half the time. They always... Well, no, yeah. Well, welcome to Disney.
No.
The mouse owns
We're doing
everything.
No, we haven't. We've been on a different mission.
I've done 3 already. Where have you been, Alex?
Yeah, we're just doing small ones. They're not like big or important. They're just like little baby side missions. But no, we're on like our 3rd or 4th mission of the...
Oh, thanks, Desi.
Of the stream. Yeah.
Because I tried to listen through all the songs you guys sent through that.
Yeah. Oh, bye, Luna. See you later.
I'm sending back 2 of the Vorcha you sent me so that you can see what I'm dealing with out here. I suggest you not arm these morons. These piss-poor shots are more likely to blast the broadside of one of your generators and hit your intended targets. Maybe once you understand what I'm dealing with, you won't be so quick to mock me when I ask for some goddamn assistance. Get him.
Salamul. Oh, that's that guy in the
Yeah.
power armor we killed. Well, I say power armor is a Fallout thing, but you know what I mean. Look at that Vorcha. Bye. Inbred of Marshmallow. Oh god, Marshmallow.
Oh, never listened to
I don't know
Marshmallow.
that I've ever really listened to Marshmallow's music. I just know he got really big for some reason, and I was seeing like his mask everywhere.
Oh, he went away.
I'm trying to think, who am I even listening to a lot? Mostly Ado, because
I've got
I'm
no
just,
shit.
like, so
Ado's
far
the
up
best!
I'm so far up Ado's ass, it's kind of ridiculous. I listen to a lot of the Alien Stage soundtrack too. Sabaton. I've been on a Sabaton kick for some reason. So my Spotify playlist is a really weird mix of like fucking Hatsune Miku, like pop, J-pop music, a bunch of other random stuff, and then you've got Sabaton, which is like historical metal about like actual wars and Christianity. And I'm like, what is this?
You know the best Miku song?
I'll put them down.
Which one?
I want you to take a stab in the dark for what one you think I'm gonna say.
Oh, you're gonna talk about the shrimp one.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you know that I haven't
shrimp.
listened to a whole lot of them.
You're telling me a shrimp friend is Grace. Yeah, I love that song. To be fair, that one's actually in my like songs. It comes
Yeah.
on every once in a while.
I fucking love it. That one and all of the Pokemon like X Miku ones were really great.
Yeah, most of those were good.
Yeah. One of the Resident Evil movies had a heavy metal song for the credits. In the commentary, Michelle Rodriguez is just like, what the fuck is that? The Resident Evil movies are a movie. Technically speaking,
Legally speaking, they are movies.
Some of my Vorcha have gone missing. I need more if you expect us to get this work done on schedule. I don't care how you get them. Ask Garm for his extras. He has to have some cast-offs that are good enough for mining duty.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, perfect. We'll have a
Thank
listen.
you.
I saw that ping. I'll listen after.
Remind me that there's a song I need to send you because I've been listening to it and I really think that you'd like it.
Look out!
Sounds good to me.
He was gonna go Super
They're some of the
Saiyan!
movies of all time.
They were saying, and they're not
Dharma's
even
such
like
a Krogan name, yeah.
they're not even like fun movies of all time, you know, where it's like they're
Right
like
on your ass.
silly or something on purpose. It's like no, they're just like actually horrible.
They're just bad. Are we talking about the live action ones?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Because of
fucking,
Shot
what do
Ready.
you want to call it? The Mila Jovovich ones?
Yes, because Michelle Rodriguez
Yeah.
is in one of them. I think she's in the first one.
Oh, right. Yeah. I do not care for Mila Jovovich. She
No,
just
I
gets
fucking
cast
hate her
in these
too.
movies because her husband's the director.
Yeah. It's like the most obvious. I'm friends with this, or I'm I'm with
Married
the
to,
director.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Nepotism, yeah.
the only reason why I'm. Yeah, it is nepotism. The reason why I
The
got this.
fucking Monster movie was like the prime example of that.
Oh, we couldn't even get through it. Like I thought that you were saying, because I remember you telling me not to watch it, and I remember being like, oh, it's just gonna be like terrible, but like in a funny way, and it was like legit awful.
It was terrible in just a terrible way.
Yeah, there's not even anything fun about how terrible it is.
It was miserable.
It really
Parts
was.
of the Caribbean is a good movie. The first two are great. I don't remember anything beyond the third one.
Yeah.
I think I fell asleep halfway through the third one, and I never watched any of them beyond that, but the first two, love them.
The third one I just found is very dark.
Which one was that one?
That's the one where like he becomes the oh god, no.
That's not at World's End, is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Sorry.
Unsalvageably bad, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
that was the one I fell asleep halfway through it, and I just never ended up finishing it. Never ended up going back and watching it again. I'm trying to remember what we watched recently. My fiance and I just watched something the other day, and I don't remember what it is. He wants to, oh my god, he wants to go see the new Final Destination movie in theaters, and
oh boy.
I don't know. Because I can tolerate a Final Destination movie at home where I'm squeamish and feel and whatever and hide. But in a movie theater where I have to listen to people shrieking and screaming and getting gored in a movie, like I want to see the, I want to see the Mission Impossible movie in theaters. But he pointed out, because the two of us are like ADHD and have a hard time like sitting still.
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
It's just shy of 3 hours.
Ooh.
So that's not a theater movie for us. That's a home movie.
Off the fucking
Your
thing!
minions have failed you, Shepard. Yeah.
We can use this.
I unfortunately don't know what this is, Shepard, because you said it as the mission closed. William
Literally.
Turner becoming the Flying Dutchman, yeah.
Yeah. And like they go to like the where like all the pirates meet, and Elizabeth goes and meets them. I just remember the movie basically, like my memory has it as just being a lot of green and a lot of dark.
You may want to check in on
Yeah, the most recent one I watched, what was the one, I feel like it was one of the more recent Pirates of the Caribbean movies, where, with fucking Barbossa's daughter, I just don't remember
Oh
what
wow,
it-
I definitely have never seen any of that. I stopped after 3.
That's supposed to be a spoiler, maybe I should have shut my fucking mouth, but it doesn't matter. It wasn't that good anyway.
I wasn't gonna
just
watch
don't-
it.
I just don't remember what it was.
You may want to check in on.
Now I have to look it up. I just don't remember. I also have a hard time sitting still to do with
Yeah.
my ADHD, pacing back and forth. Yeah, I'm a pacer. I'm a fidgeter. It's why sometimes when you guys like see my model's eyes closed, odds are I'm looking down at something because I've gotten distracted.
Yeah, that's about right.
Because I'm not the one playing, right? So I don't like. So sometimes I have to do something with my hand. That's why I have so many fidget toys on my desk. Because otherwise I'll just get distracted.
You're so easy to tell when you're distracted in a conversation with you.
Oh my god, because you're talking to me and I'm like, yeah, because I'm listening, but it's not there. Dead Men Tell No Tales basically contradicted how he got the compass, yeah.
Yes, it did, yeah.
Hang on,
I heard that they not retconned, but they kinda, I guess, did, like, retconned a bunch of stuff with him to, like, make more movies, and I was just like, this is stupid.
yeah, oh, okay, so that is also Dead Men Tell No Tales, okay, I couldn't remember. could not remember because they all have long titles because there's Dead Man's Chest.
Oh, it's this one. Okay.
Something. I don't even know.
All right, let's do.
All I remember, because I was in school orchestra.
Yeah.
Jesus, when I was in elementary school, and Pirates of the Caribbean was one of the songs we did as a orchestra. We also did the Simpsons theme, bunch of stuff.
I love that shit.
If I still had the sheet music, I'd still be able to play it, but
yeah, I know. I wish I had
don't...
the sheet music to the Ghostbuster theme because that's what I won a piano competition.
Yeah. Oh, we did Mission Impossible too. That was a good one.
Oh,
yeah,
damn!
That was another one.
I wish I could do all of like. Oh my god, John Williams.
Oh, that reminds.
All of his stuff.
Oh yeah, John Williams. Transformers. Yeah, that reminds me. I finally actually watched Transformers 1.
You did?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. It was very predictable.
Yes. Oh yes.
And I can do without Scarlett Johansson, but like, it wasn't bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot shittier than it was.
No, I told you it wasn't that bad. I was actually like really into it.
The fucking gag at the beginning of the movie where they're like, "You can't even transform," and he's like, "Yeah, watch this," and he goes through like a whole thing, and then he just runs away.
Yes.
That was good.
Oh, there's so many good moments.
That said, the one thing I couldn't stand, I'm sorry, Keegan-Michael Key, I like you, fucking sick of you in kids' movies because you're annoying. His Bumblebee was really annoying.
Oh, that guy.
The fucking badassatron joke that he kept doing.
Yeah, they
over and over when it wasn't even funny the first time.
They hit it too many beats. Like normally you're only supposed to like hit a joke 3 potential times, and in each time it needs to be a different iteration. There were jokes that I was like, you've done too much. You've gone too far.
Yeah.
Take it back.
Yeah, like the badassatron joke was not funny the first time he did it, and then when he was talking to, like, I think it was the Scarlett Johansson's character, he said it 3 times in rapid succession, the exact same time, every time, and that ruined the movie with me. I was like, fuck this. But it was fine. I watched the rest of it. Like, it was good. Aside, that was, like, the only big problem I had with it was him.
Yeah.
Only problem with Transformers fan base had with 1 was B being there. He wasn't even born yet. That's true.
Yeah, I know. Like they were, because my fiance is really big in Transformers, so I watched it with him. Because he's the one who showed me like the '80s movie, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And he was like, "Yes, it gets better. Just keep watching." And so when we watched it, B came on, and he was like, "What?"
He's like, "You're not supposed to be alive yet."
He's like, "Why is B?" No, and I just started laughing. It was just funny, but he still liked it though. Vault over!
Oh yeah. She was like, "Nah, I take cover." But yeah, no, like it was actually like a pretty good watch.
Yeah. I told you that was actually one of the better ones.
It was. I know. I was surprised because watching the trailers, I was like, "This looks like fucking garbage." But yeah, then I heard it really wasn't that bad, and it wasn't.
I actually I had a lot of fun. And then what else was I thinking? Just reminds me, because like TMNT, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, was like my shit growing up. Like I was all over Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like I cannot express how much I was into that. And still am.
Don't they have a more recent thing that's actually good?
Huh?
Don't they have a more recent cartoon that's actually decent?
Well, that's what people say. I don't agree. But
oh, fair enough. What about the Michael Bay movies, Kara? I don't like that silence.
Oh yeah, forget that you can't see me. You need to go watch stream as I do my silent move.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna see it in just a sec.
Oh, I know. I'm waiting. I'm just going around this shit. Raphael is my favorite. Always will be.
The look. Just the slow drift of you looking in a different direction in response to that. They look disgusting in that movie.
They are. I cannot express how the more you look at the fucking Ninja Turtles, the more you're like, why? Why is he wearing this? Why does he have that?
Kara, have you seen the German pickle commercial with the Ninja Turtle in it?
The what?
Okay, I'm putting that in the Discord when stream's over. It's something. Favorite Ninja Turtle? Shit. Purple. What's the purple one?
Donatello.
That's Dawn, isn't it? Yeah. I can't speak. I haven't watched Ninja Turtles, and I'm not kidding. Probably 10 to 15 years. So that taste may very well have changed, but he was my favorite when I was younger.
Donatello's a good choice. They're all four of them are a good choice.
Yeah, they're all good. Not any of them are really bad.
The what?
Commander, you've received
Hang
a new
on.
message at your private terminal.
I was gonna say there's this movie. She found it.
I found it. It fucking cracks me up every
hey,
single
Ray Bro.
time. Hey.
I'm gonna really quickly read these, and then I'll go back to my TMNT talk in a moment. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for recovering the data from MSV. The data shows that the ship was attacked and overrun by blood pack mercenaries and Vorcha soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. How frightened they must have been. We're sending salvage crews now to recover what they can for the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. Cerberus Command, Planet Information, Zada Bon, yep, the three that we went to. We have decrypted and analyzed the data you recovered from the relay on Terith. The resources mined on Terith were being sent to Zada Bon, presumably for use in weapons manufacture. It's clear that the Blood Pack is planning a large-scale invasion. Disrupting the operation on Zada Bon will go a long way, which we just did. So.
Cool. Bakugan or Beyblade? Yes, both. I loved Beyblade a lot when I was younger. I was fucking hooked on the first 2 or 3 seasons of Bakugan. Mm-hmm. I was addicted to it when I was a kid. I still have some of my OG Bakugan somewhere.
Oh, really?
I have a little... Well, sorry, they're not my original ones that I had as a kid. None of my, childhood toys survived my birth mother situation. Mm-hmm. But I was given some original Bakugan, after I lost those, but, still probably, 10 years ago. And I have them somewhere.
I love it.
I have to find them, but...
Thane would
I
like
never
to speak
had
with you, Commander.
Dak! Yeah!
Oh my
Wait,
God,
I'm sorry, Car. You go ahead right after. Does anybody fucking remember Mighty Beans?
Yes!
Fucking Mighty Beans. Drago. I loved the hell out of Tigra when I was younger.
I would nope out, personally.
Should know better these servers. Yeah, I personally would.
Just the fact that, you're seeing those messages already, I would nope out hard.
Yeah, well, just the fact that there's, underage kids in there and they're allowed to be there, I'd be like, aww.
It'd be one thing if
there's nothing stopping them from lying.
No, and there's nothing to stop them from being like, well, you knew and you were in this chat.
Yeah, Shun was the coolest. I loved him. Runo was my girl in the original. I liked Atlas a lot, too. And then when, I think season 3 came around, that alien girl, what was her name? Fabia or something? I really liked her, but that was right around when I stopped watching it because just a bunch of shit happened. Bakugan. Talking about good old Bakugan.
Does anybody remember? Oh my God, what were they called? Bionicles?
Bionicle. I didn't play with them really, but I knew of them.
Yeah, Bionicles.
I just remember the one commercial that played on TV all the time with that one All-American Reject song. Oh look, some mirrors. It had an All-American Reject song playing in the background.
Yeah.
And that's my most, that's my strongest memory of. Yeah, Discord punishes. Oh, sorry, yes. Sorry, I forgot you weren't here for that, Desi. He's in some I guess some dating servers or something like that, and in the server if you aren't actually involved in the community because it's easier for them to moderate. Yeah. And there are some people in there who are just it's labeled there's people in there 13 to 25, so we're kind of maybe get out of.
Yeah. I would jump ship. I would abort mission hard.
Yeah, see, and Bakugan, the protagonist, gets older as it goes. Cough, cough, Pokemon, cough, cough. Why is Ash still 10?
He's not 10 anymore. Now we're apparently dealing with his daughter.
Is she?
I think so.
I thought it was just different characters that were unrelated, but I don't actually know.
I believe she's related, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. I don't know anything about the new Pokemon series, to be honest. I'll be honest, I know a lot of people were upset, and part of me was upset, but I never really liked Ash, so I was, okay with it, to be honest. Oh, Alice, the one who was, the mysterious,
Villain
boy, villain, but then it was just her the whole time, yeah. I thought that was neat, actually, that plot twist fucking freaked me out when I was younger. I was like, whoa!
Yeah, that was pretty wild. That was a pretty wild plot twist, not gonna lie.
It was really cool.
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
I liked it a lot.
Oh, get him, bitch! Get him! Get him!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Masquerades, Bakugan, yeah. Nah, Tigrera was my favorite.
I was Beyblade.
I have a blue. Yeah, Beyblade. I liked Beyblade, but yeah, no. Curls around the meters. This fish just tastes like plastic.
God, I hate this mission.
Hello, Z-Mirrors. Can you imagine if he could, possess a D-Mirror? That would be awful. Got into Pokemon for the cute plushies.
Harbinger?
I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with that.
No.
I was gonna buy a fucking Pokemon Squishmallow yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago, but I was with my grandma and she was a little judgy and I got sad, so I didn't buy it.
Oh no! You should have bought it anyways! Who cares what grandma
I'm gonna
thinks?
go back and get it. I'm
sorry, did another one just come out of nowhere?
Coming down from the top rope, a second Ymir. Imagine if you played the game on an easier difficulty. No. Physically transforms between the male villain and the female. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she physically changes when the mask went on and came off.
She legit has a whole transformation sequence.
I don't remember if there. Actually, no. I think there was. You're right. I think there was a very minor transformation sequence.
Well, it's when she remembers who she is or something. I think. When she realizes that she was him all along.
Yeah, well, because it was an amnesia sort. It was a weird. It was a weird possession thing.
Yeah, she didn't know it was him and that she was him.
She didn't know she could even battle.
Yeah, she was useless. Also,
yeah, well, the whole show makes me think that she's just the damsel in the background.
Oh, I got one.
Yay, my plastic warriors multiply shepherd. Yeah, it spawned out of the void. Yeah, I didn't see where it came from either.
It literally fucking spawned out of nowhere.
Season 3 had the dynamic and Brandon lost his shield after becoming a father figure. I don't remember that. Like I said, season 3 was, if I'm thinking of the right season 3 is when I sort of dropped off, because that was, I think, right around the time that things really took a tilt in my childhood life. So I kind of lost it at that point.
I don't like it.
Maybe I'll go back and rewatch it eventually. I have so many things I actually have to watch. We're just dancing around this to avoid the Ymir.
Well, this is a fun shotgun.
Oh, the charge shotgun?
Yeah.
I love things that have charge shots. Ouch.
Guys, help me out here!
Yeah. Recruited to the alien world. Yeah, I really like the alien princess character in that season, but I only watched half of it, if that. And I was entirely dependent on watching it when it came out on TV. Anyone else not like Leo from TMNT 2012? I haven't seen it! I wouldn't know.
I don't know what the TMNT 2012 one would have been.
Let me see. I'll check it for you.
I know there was a movie that came out that I actually liked, and I think a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it.
Is it the really kiddie one? Or no, that was the one everyone really...
No, it was pretty dark. It had a very dark version of Raphael in it, and I liked it.
Oh, 2012. Oh, it's like the TV show. Like the cartoony one. Okay. Is that the one with the quote that everyone liked the memes of? Why didn't you tell me? Because I wanted us to fail. Obviously I didn't know! I didn't even know that was from Ninja Turtles until recently. Miss Spore, too bad EA killed it. I know!
Yep.
People are stabbing. What? They gave up on censoring anything. Was there that much violence in Bakugan? I don't even remember.
Dude, you know how like
I don't
violent
remember it being that
the
violent.
Pokemon manga is?
The manga is horribly violent. EA needs to make a Titanfall 3. EA needs to do a lot of things. EA needs to do a lot of things.
Yeah,
like
many of
have
them.
A functioning launcher.
That doesn't crash.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They did away with like the Origin launcher, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, thank God, because I remember when that existed and I hated it.
No, it's
It was
bad.
the worst launcher ever. Yep, that's the show. Yeah.
Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Daratar, but we couldn't land without fear of their mercs destroying the crates. We've wired the credits into your account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard.
Only succeeded because of the dub. The Japanese version failed and got delayed repeatedly. So it's being released years after the dub. Damn. I know, anything that, like, was Pokemon adjacent just didn't do well in Japan, generally speaking.
Yeah.
Not always, but, like, nothing ever really, like, did that well with it.
It was it's actually hilarious, because Digimon and Pokemon are kind of the swap. Where, like, Digimon didn't really do, like, too well over here, but it did really well in Japan. To the point where, like, they have, like, a lot more Digimon stuff in Japan. Like, they have Digimon mobile phone games, and they have, like, a whole...
Yeah.
What is the one that I hate? Pokemon Go? Like, they have that with, like, Digimon, and then, like, they have a lot more Digimon shit over there. And then Pokemon did well, obviously. But it definitely hit massive more here than, say, like, Digimon.
Oh, it did. Like, Bakugan did really well here. I think Beyblade did so-so in Japan, but it did way better here.
Did well here, yeah.
Well, because all the kids wanted to go to recess and play Beyblade.
I played Beyblade, and then somebody took my fucking Beyblade, and it had, like, a metal disc on it, and they fucking broke it! Because it kept
I never had a Beyblade.
I had a good one.
Oh, you dropped your sword, here it is, then stabs them when she reaches far and walks away. Damn, that's fucked up.
That's great!
After Alice learns, she loses her ability to turn into a guy and then gains... Yeah, when she actually realizes that, she doesn't, like, have to put the mask on anymore. Why do you hate Pokemon Go? Because they completely overhauled how all the character models look, and now they look like shit.
Yeah, I got to see my girl look like fucking awful crap. Because
it also just, like, doesn't function great, but...
Yeah. But, like, I literally spent... Like, I didn't spend money on it. But I know people who did spend money on it, and then, like, all of their assets and stuff look like absolute hot trash.
Yeah, well, because they took the character models and made them, like, more, like, gender neutral, but they also, like, really fucked up the proportions. Like, some of the women, I hate to say this, they look like fucking orangutan. They have, like, really, really long, broad shoulders and really long nose. Like, they don't look right. Like, proportionally, they look fucked up.
They do very much look like monkeys. But also,
yeah, it's so stupid.
But
like,
also, they just got rid of, like, you couldn't be feminine anymore.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Like, they completely option to look feminine whatsoever. Like, you could have just added a neutral option, but they just took it away.
I love being told what I can't do.
Yeah. If I find a decent comparison, I'll put it in the Discord later, too, because it is actually really awful what they look like now.
I did already talk about it in Discord. It is in there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, it is in there. Yeah, because like I said, it's not even that the models, like, I wouldn't have cared if they, like, I would have been annoyed if they took away the feminine one and forced me into, like, a more gender-neutral one, but it would be fine if the model looked good. But it doesn't, is the problem. And the face looks like a Pillsbury Doughboy. It looks awful. Like they overhauled them all. Like, even the team leaders, they changed what they look like. They look like shit now.
Everybody just has to look like shit. And then when people complain, sorry about the crinkling. When people complained, they were upset. And they were just like, fuck you. There's like 3 body types now, and like you can't have any more, and it's just stupid.
Yeah, none of them are even remotely feminine. It's like, what? Okay.
No, because women can't be feminine anymore, and it's wrong. This was the other thing. It's wrong to be feminine. Like, it's wrong for you to want to be feminine.
Apparently.
It's very interesting.
Apparently, which is,
Anyways, that's our TED Talk.
Anyways, yeah.
Pokemon Go.
We're talking about Pokemon Go looking like ass now.
Yeah, Pokemon Go sucks. Literally, once that happened, I transferred all of my Pokemon out, and then I deleted the app.
I have shinies in there. I should transfer out if I remember to log in.
Transfer
but that's about it.
Your Pokemon home. I transferred all my Meltans and my Melmettals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about all my hands and stupid shit stemming from 2010s media. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Everyone who clicks on the like on the stream will be spared the mines.
Best joke in Bayverse is the girl kissing her boyfriend and ignoring her dad, and Optimus is just like, I went through the same phase with B. What? Oh my god!
Wait, that's disgusting. But also, is that in Transformers: Age of Consent? Which is what we call it. It's Age of Extinction.
Yeah.
I think I talked about this on stream where the boyfriend, like, it's like a boyfriend who's like in his 20s and like the girlfriend who's like 16 or 17 or something.
Yes.
And he carries like and he carries a card around with the Romeo and Juliet law on it. Except if you actually look into their relationship, it doesn't actually follow the law and they're in the wrong.
Yep.
But he just harps on it the whole time. So yeah, we call it Transformers: Age of Consent in my house.
Because it basically is.
Never played Pokemon Go? Yeah.
I had heard that some people went to wander like dangerous areas, and like
when it was new. I haven't heard that in a long time.
I will say, like, no offense, but like people, that's kind of on you. You shouldn't be like head in a phone jumping into like oncoming traffic. You know what I mean?
Hey, I gotta go climb the fence into the nuclear fallout zone because there's a fucking Pikachu over.
Like, you have to have some common sense here. You can't, like, I could understand if it's like kids, because kids will just think nothing of it, but like,
yeah,
they shouldn't really be playing, like, kids that young who don't have that capability of understanding shouldn't be playing Pokemon Go on their own anyways.
Area 51 used to be a gym.
Oh my god. When you're trying to catch
it's Bibbid to your bedtime. It is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is her bedtime. Any hoots. So that's it for this episode. Just so you know, Alex, we completed five missions.
That's probably a sizable chunk, because yeah, we're just trying to clear the side missions, because it's going to be pretty rapid fire story missions once we're done.
Yeah. So we have, I think, like, maybe 4 more side missions, and then we're going to start doing some loyalty missions.
Woohoo! So maybe next episode.
Proof.
Oh, watch it then! Watch the VOD back. That's your homework.
But yeah, so we're going to be playing more of this next Monday at 8 p.m. EST. We're going to be finishing off the side missions that we can do, and then we're going to be heading off into some loyalty missions. I can't remember who's the one that we're doing now, because I know we did Saeed and Kasumi's.
Yeah, we did the DLCs. Let me see, what's next? Anomaly and 7 assignments. We go to the crash site after, then we do Grunt and Morden.
Okay. Good loyalty missions. Both good
ones, yeah.
So we'll be doing that, hopefully next time, though. It's a good thing that you told me about the crash site, because that was actually where I was headed to now, and it's a good thing that I know that needs to be done afterwards.
Yeah. After we're done with the other stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then we talked to Chocola's after, and I assume we can give her the brandy. Finally. We've been holding on to it the whole time.
Yeah, we've been waiting for it. Special occasion. Anywho, so we'll be playing that next Monday at 8 p.m. EST. We'll have Mystery of the Druids this Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST. We have shorts coming out Tuesdays, Fridays, as per usual. You might see some that are the same. It's just us trying to dig ourselves out of the black void hole that is YouTube's algorithm. So make sure if you see it to give it a like and share it, because that would help a lot. We got links in the description. We have Discord link, 18 and plus. That's it. Okay, none of this shit that Alex found. No, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we have our Ko-Fi link. Only donate if you have the means to do so, please. And then we also have our Twitter link where we just basically give announcements on when we're going live. Let's see what we got here. Oh, thanks, Sasuke. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you. I hope you have a great night, too. I also hated how Alien Bakugan was more like Yu-Gi-Oh! When you used ability cards to increase monster power than having to do the stupid rolling thing. I mean,
a rolling thing. It was integral.
It was integral. I remember Byakugan just being a lot of fucking rollies and then magnetized with a little
yeah, you roll them and then they would, magnetize onto the cards. Stressful. Yeah.
Don't worry,
because our Discord is the picture of purity.
Was I gonna say I don't think any of us were expecting you to post any of that shit in our server. Don't worry. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys. As always, I'm Kara.
And I'm Fia.
And we'll see you all next time. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday. And we'll see you guys next on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.
Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.